yourself well and safe. My name is Jannette, and here is my husband, Cesar. I am a healthcare worker and a digital entrepreneur from Hereford, UK, but originally from the Philippines. One thing I love about my online business is its flexibility and automation that enables me to run my business anytime and anywhere.
Hello, hi everyone. We are live. It's Jannette here once again, coming to you live from Hereford, UK. Okay, thank you so much for being with us today, tonight, good afternoon, good evening, good night, good morning, wherever you might be watching this right now. Okay, it's afternoon on my end. It's evening on my end. It's 7 o'clock in the evening. That's London time. I'm in the United Kingdom, so I'm using British Standard Time. You might be watching this in the morning, in the evening, in the afternoon, but however, thank you so much for being with us today. So today we are doing our first step to success with Jannette, and we are on episode 19. And today I have a very special guest, another Filipina, another kababayan from the other side of the world, which is from Alberta, Canada. Okay, she's from the aviation industry, and let's listen to her. Let's learn about her story on how she became an online business owner, what brought her here. We will all find out and how she is coping with her business, how she's running her business. We'll take a deeper look on her day-to-day activities and all that. Okay, but before we put her into the stream, for those who do not know me, if this is your first time to meet me online, thank you so much for stopping by. And if you will be watching this recording in the future, thank you so much for watching this in the future as well. I'm sorry. If you are watching this live or replay, please use the hashtag watching live or replay. I would love to hear from you. Okay, and also put on the chats where are you tuning in from and what's your time zone, so I can also give you a shout out. For those who do not know me, my name is Jannette, and I am your business mentor. Okay, I'm a digital entrepreneur, I'm a healthcare worker, I'm an author, and I am also a life coach. Okay, so today let's welcome Erika from Canada. Let's see if we can put her in our stream. I hope my internet won't fail me. Let's see. Hi,
It
Erika.
worked. Hi.
Working. Sometimes it's not serving me well, but today it's working. So how are you, Erika?
I am doing great. Already it's morning over here. Well, I guess it's noon. And so I've already had a busy morning here in Calgary, Alberta.
Oh, that's great to hear. Here it's already, it's 7 o'clock in the evening. But that's the beauty of our online business, guys, because we can get connected wherever we might be in the world. And to be honest, I'm doing this Go Live series at least once a week or every couple of weeks, because I just want to, come in here and show you my different business partners from all over the world, and we just want to show you that our business is legit and we are not robots. Okay, we are real people running our online business, and that being said, you can just watch us, and you can also join us, which will be amazing. And today it's not all about me, it's all about Erika. Okay, she's the star of this interview, because she will be sharing with us her digital success story. Okay, so let's see what we can get. Okay, hello Alioa, hindi ko alam. Ailo Mendez, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you. Okay, so, all right, Erika, first,
Yes,
how are you?
I am doing great. We're
Okay,
having a heat wave here in Calgary, so it's really hot, but I'm enjoying it. I'm
that's
taking
great.
making the
That's
most
great.
of it.
Okay, that's great. Even here, it's quite warm today. It's about 21 degrees. One thing I left the Philippines is the warm weather, but now it's warm, so
Yeah.
it's like Philippine weather now. So anyway, right, we'll do a little bit of warm up before we dive into the deeper conversation. Is that all right with
Okay.
you? We'll do
Of
a little bit
course.
of game. Okay,
Sounds good.
it's just a this and that kind of question.
Okay.
Okay. All right, Erika. Just choose between the choices I will give you. Pizza or pasta?
Pizza.
What kind?
Hawaiian.
Interesting. Many of the guests that I interview, mostly like our kababayans, they always say Hawaiian. I can relate. My daughter also loves Hawaiian pizza. That's how we are, brought up.
Yeah.
Anyway, kanin or tinapay?
Kanin. Of
Pilipinang-Pilipina pa rin.
course.
Tinapay,
Siyempre.
kanin pa rin. It
Kanin pa
goes with
rin.
anything, isn't it? Okay. So, how about sneakers or flip-flops?
Flip-flops.
Comfortable.
Yeah. If I don't need to wear socks, the better.
Yeah, good, good, good. Beaches or cities?
Beach. Yeah.
Yeah, we
I
want a
see the
beach. We
picture
want a beach.
behind me.
Yes, yes. If you don't mind me asking, whereabouts are you from the Philippines?
Cubao. So in
So
Manila.
you're from Manila,
Yeah.
right? I'm from Northern. I'm from La Union.
Okay. Nice.
Yes, yes, good, good. And another one. What's your favorite social media platform?
Hmm. Probably Facebook.
Old school.
Yeah.
Everybody does it. Oh, everybody loves Facebook. Even if we go to other social media platform, we always come back to Facebook, don't
Yeah,
we?
exactly.
Yes, yes. Last one. This is a little bit controversial, but I'll ask it anyway. With regards to tissue paper or toilet paper or loo roll, as we call it here, how do you want it put? Um,
So
Over or under?
over. Over.
Yes, we're the
Over.
same.
I
Yes,
don't like the people that do it under are crazy.
yes, that's it. Even me, even when I use the toilets and I see the toilet paper put the wrong way. I mean the wrong way for me, because
Yeah.
what would be the wrong way for me might be the right one for you. I always change it in
Yeah.
a
Me
other
too.
direction. That's just funny. That's just me. But anyway, whew, how's that? Is that
That's
good?
good. Yeah.
All
I
right
was
then.
worried. I was like, oh no, pop quiz.
Yes, yes. Okay. All right. So my first question is, where is it? What's your story? And one strong reason about what brought you here. Who are you
Yeah.
before before you became an online business owner?
So I was a stay-at-home mom, and I used to run a daycare out of my house, a day home out of my house. And so, with my kids growing up and they're little, they're always used to having me at home, seeing them off to school and being at home when they come home from school. But about 3 years ago, just over a little bit over 3 years ago, I me and my ex-husband, we separated, and it was sudden. And so I didn't have any savings. I didn't really have a way, because with the day home, I don't have pension, I don't have health insurance. And, with us separated, I didn't have that. And I wasn't sure how I was going to provide for my kids. And at that time, Calgary, was, the oil and gas was taking a little bit of a hit. And so a lot of parents were getting laid off, and they weren't looking for a day home because obviously they're staying at home. Right. So at that point, I needed to find a job, another thing that's a little bit more stable, so I can take care of me and my kids. I applied for a lot of jobs. I was able to find a job in the aviation industry, but I don't know if you know this, aviation doesn't pay that well. So it was a low paying job. And so with that, we had to move out of our house. And my friend who's amazing, she let us stay in her home with her family. And so it was me and my two kids staying in one room so that I could save up money and get my life figured out with all the stuff that was going on. So at that point, I was looking, the kids were having a hard time because I was always out of the house. I had to leave early for work and I'd get home late and then help, clean up and just do chores. And so the kids obviously was already going a hard time with the separation, but also not having me at home. It was a lot for them. And so I thought, I have to find something else. There's got to be a way for me to be able to earn enough money so I can provide for them and do the things that we all want to do and go on adventures and make memories and, not be like, oh no, we can't buy that. Oh no, we can't do that. And still have enough time for them that I'm not away at work all day, every day and not have time. Right. And I was missing out on things. And so I came across this business. Actually, my mentors are my really, really good friends. They supported me throughout my separation. I knew them before. And so they were just there. They kind of took my family in and, welcomed us into their family. And they mentioned once in a while, like, we're doing this online business. It's really great. Like, we think you'd be great at it. And at first I was like, I don't know what all this online stuff is. I was really skeptical. I was like, I don't know what that is. It's probably just a scam. And so I didn't really listen or pay any attention. And then a few months, like a couple months after they started, my friend, the wife, she quit her corporate job. And I was like, what? Like you already she had her own brick and mortar business and she quit it after a couple months and she was at home with her kids and she was able to be there. And I was like, okay. So that intrigued me. And so then I kept observing and it took me a while to actually check it out. When I did, I was like, wow. What was I waiting for?
You're
So
blown
then
away.
yeah. So I was like, okay, this is good. Like, the compensation package was amazing. I was like, yeah, the potential is there. Like, and it's so easy, right? Like everything is kind of laid out. And so I was like, wow, yeah, this is amazing. This is good. And so I jumped in and I finally became an official business owner and sent my paperwork in New Year's Eve 2018. So
So it's been a while. You've been
yes,
running this business for a while now.
yes, I have.
That's great to hear. That's great to hear. So I'm gonna skip that question.
Oh,
Okay. Right. Okay. How old are your kids?
so my daughter is 12 years old, and then my son is 9. Now, this picture is about 3 years old. Now, my daughter is taller than me. So, and she's so proud of it.
Wow, that's amazing. They must be really happy when you just get to stay at home and,
Mm. Oh,
spend
yeah.
most of your time with them. That's really a kind of life that many of us moms would
Yeah,
really want to have.
exactly.
And having this business is a portal that will take us to there, isn't
Yeah,
it? It's
yeah.
really. So anyway, what changed in your life since you started your business? Well, I know that you have separated with your spouse, with your husband, but what changed in your life,
Oh,
since you
so
started
many
doing?
things have changed, right? Like in the last 3 years, just so many amazing things have happened. I'm so much happier. And so another thing about this business is it's not just the financial stuff and teaching you how to run an online business and advertise on different social media platforms. We really focus on personal development and like mindset and all of those things, which was so helpful for me, right? Because going through what I was going through at that time, to have that work kind of laid out, and to have that part of the training, and to have the support that I have with the other business owners that I've met. It's just been so amazing. So that's one thing that has changed, and I'm so grateful for. Another thing was, in 2019, working for the airline industry is great, but a lot of my coworkers, they weren't able to take advantage of our benefits, because even though, we are able to travel for cheap, they didn't have that additional, recreational savings so that they can go do the fun stuff. But I was lucky enough to have this business in 2019. Me and my kids went to 12 different cities, and so
Wow.
we lived it up. We went and visited so many different places, and so they just had a blast. And for me, at that point, like, being a single mom, and coming from a really, really low point, to be able to do that for them, and just spend time with them, is just priceless, right? And then at the end of 2019, so after just 1 year, I was able to purchase my first home. And so,
Wow.
yeah, and even in my married life, we didn't own a home. So this is my first ever home ever. And so, like, it's just so grateful, just amazing. Like, it's been an amazing 2-3 years, to say the
That's
least.
really great to hear. All right, I'm gonna stop you from there because I'm getting excited with all these reviews that you've been giving me. I just want you to stop, right? And I want you to put your hands on both of your thingy shoulders, and I want you to hug yourself because you've done a really amazing job. You've done really
Thank
well. You've
you.
done
Thank
really well,
you.
and
Thank
I
you.
pat on the back as well, right? So just you're just one of the amazing moms I met, right? That you really stand out. You I mean, I'm getting emotional with your story. It's really good because I'm
Thank
really
you.
looking up to moms like you who out of all the adversities that you go through, even if you have been separated with your husband, you must be so really proud of yourself. And I'm proud of you. I mean, I just met you now, but I'm proud of you already.
Thank you. Thank you. I know it was, obviously there were a lot of hard things I had to go through, but yeah, it was hard, but it was worth it. And I'm happy to see where I'm at. I'm very, very happy where I am, and it's been good. So yeah, just really grateful.
That's really good to hear. I get so emotional about this kind of things because I'm a transformational coach. So it really, it really impacts me with those kind of success stories that I hear about our community. So I am just absorbing all the energies, and I always remind you that you are such an amazing mom, and you're doing really great with your business, knowing that you are doing good not just for the future of your children and your children's children, but to all the people that you will touch,
Yeah.
the lives of other people that you are going to touch. So I'm
Thank
really I'm really proud of you, and double thumbs up for that.
you. Thank
All
you.
right. Okay. And I know that in running our online business, we need mentors, don't we? Right.
Yeah,
Okay. So my
it
next
helps,
question,
that's for sure.
yeah. So my next question is, why do you think we need a mentor to build a successful online business?
Well, just like in life and with any business, really, you have ups and downs. There's, you'll experience lulls or feel doubt, right? Like, even for me, right? I had doubt that, oh, can I do this? Or I'm going through this crap. Like, can I handle more stuff to pull me out of that? So to have a mentor, to have somebody on your side just cheering you on, I think that's an amazing thing to have. Like, just have that support. But also, what's nice about this business is you are set up with a mentor and a coach. Now, these people are other business owners that have gone through the same thing that you're going to go through in the training, right? And so they've already been there, done that. So if you have a question, if you hit like a roadblock, you can go to somebody and ask them, hey, this happened. What can I do? Any suggestions? And, most of the time they've experienced it and they know how to overcome it, or they know somebody that has gone through it and can point you in the right direction, right? And so to have that support, I think is just so important because, and it's not just about the training and the business side, but to also have somebody like a cheerleader on your side. So I think that's great.
That's great news. That's great to hear. So remember, guys, don't go and do this online business or any online business by yourself. Have a mentor, because a mentor and a coach are the kind of people that will cheer you up when you feel like the world is tumbling down, who will be your accountability partner. So you do the things that you need to do in order to succeed. Because if you do it on your own, take it from us. Okay, take it from us. Don't reinvent the wheel. Okay,
Exactly.
have a mentor who will guide you, because mentors have already done those things. They have failed, and they don't want to fail. They don't want you to fail as well. All right. So my last question would be: I know that we have an upcoming um, webinar soon, in few hours. So I would want you to invite our watchers and give your takeaway message.
Yeah. So, you know, um, if you're looking for something, especially with what's going on with the world right now, I think all of us have been kind of woken up and said, hey, you need to have a plan B, right? Because a lot of our plan A's were like gone crazy with what's going on with the world. And so, with that, it's always great to have a plan B. Why not check this out? It's complimentary. It's 90 minutes of your time. You're getting information. And this webinar, as somebody who has never worked online or run a store online, you probably have no idea what you actually need. It's not just posting something and that's that. You have an online business. There's so many things that go on in the background. And so this webinar tonight explains all of that and goes through what you need to have an online business. And it also explains how our system makes it easy for you so that anybody can do it, right? Like people who have no experience in business or marketing or anything like that, or building websites, you don't need to know all of that. We take care of all of that for you. We do the step-by-step training. So get the information that you need so that you can make an informed decision and see if this business is a right fit for you. Um, Knowledge is potential power, right? You need to get the knowledge, and then if you like what you see, take action and don't wait like I did. Jump into it now, right? The best time is now. And thank you, Ilo, so much for watching and your kind words. Thank you.
Yes, thank you so much for sharing your story. We really enjoyed having you here. And yeah, I just want to give a shout out to Kandia, and Ilo, and Shukel Khan. Thank you so much for watching. And Ilo said thank you for sharing your story, Erika.
Thank
You're
you.
such
You're
a
welcome.
strong woman. She is indeed, isn't she? one of the moms that I look up to.
Thank
She's a figure that I really want to um to portray, because she stood up for her kids. But anyway, thank you so much for being with us today or tonight. in your
Yeah.
end noon. So
You're welcome.
I'm really grateful for the time you have shared with us today. I know it's really valuable, and I can't thank you enough. I really can't thank you enough. Okay.
No, I appreciate it. Thank you. And for everybody that's watching, again, get your personal link right now for the webinar. I think it's
Lives.
www.cesarandjannettelives.com. So yeah, get your link, get into the business, right? Like check it out, guys. It's just amazing.
Yes, guys, if you're still skeptical, it's okay to be skeptical, but watch the webinar anyway.
Yeah.
This might open up a new idea for you. This might, clear up your doubts, your mind, or if you're struggling, or if you're in pain, or if life is not so good to you, or even if life is, good to you, just check out for another streamline of income. This won't hurt. Having a good source of income, a primary source of income is okay, but having extra is better. Okay.
Always better.
Always better, because this extra might be your only source of income in the future, just
Mhm.
like Erica. Okay, so take a massive action now, because nothing will be attained if you don't take action now. As Marie Forleo said, everything is figure outable. So even if you don't know how, just join us and figure out later.
Just
Okay,
jump in. The
just
howl
jump
will come.
then this webinar could be your potential solution to whatever you're facing right now. And well, we are doing this go live to invite you to our door of opportunity. All we can do is take you to the door, but we cannot drag you in. It's all up to you to take it or leave it. So the choice is still in with you. But if you watch the webinar and you think this is for you, well, thank yourself in the future, because you've done a good job. But if after watching the webinar you think this is not for you, still thank yourself, because you've opened yourself to a new possibility, and you've learned something new.
Exactly.
Okay, so that's it, guys. Thank you so much for staying with us and watching us, and I hope you found value with this go live. And if you did, please share this to anyone you think would benefit. I'd really appreciate it. And again, also, if you've resonated with Erica, reach out to her. You can send me a private message, and then I can connect you with her, or you can search her in the Facebook or
Yep.
in Google. She's searchable. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for staying with us. Have fun, everyone. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.